in negotiations.
Yeah.
Because now I know you want to be here. What am I going to pay you top dollar for? I'm going to lowball the hell out of you now. Yeah.
That's what that's what our good friend John Kincaid was saying today. He was like,
"Ooh, look at you!
Like,
listen to the old Buck and Kincaid show. Look at you."
Well, I mean, I go back and listen to the boys. You just got on me about Buck Belue earlier. I go back and listen to the boys.
Yeah, man, John's my guy, man. John's helped me out a lot in this business, man. He has. So,
but he was talking about Bruce Irvin, and he was just like, what kind of idiot is he?
Right.
He was like, well, first of all, he was like, no disrespect to the Black and the Falcons. I think they were a top-notch organization. He was like, but look, man, like, you playing in Seattle, y'all just went to back-to-back Super Bowls, like, the team just continue to make, good moves. He was like, and you want to come to Atlanta on a team that's constantly in the top 10 draft pick? Like, he was like, you don't want to win any more Super Bowls. He was like, you want to get money and be at home. He was like, just tell everybody, you want to be at home.
Well,
he was like, I want to get paid.
That's kind of a ridiculous point, first of all. You know what I mean? Because that's the same argument people try to make about Darrelle Revis. No, he got what he came for, and now he's back where he wants to be. Like, here's the thing. I don't need 7 Super Bowls. If you
but that's what he was saying. That's what he was saying. You don't want to win any more Super Bowls. You just want to get paid and be at home. That's what he was saying.
But that doesn't mean that. That doesn't mean that. Because we see in the NFL, you remember when Seattle was the worst squad? Or forget Seattle. The NFC West. We used to call it the NFC Lest, didn't we?
Yeah.
Now what is it? It's probably the hardest division in football now. Things change, man. Things are constantly in flux in the NFL. That's why we love it so much. That's why everyone has hope at the beginning of the season. Because we saw the Arizona Cardinals last year, barring their quarterback being injured, and even in spite of it, still almost winning that damn division.
Yeah.
Logan Thomas played quarterback for them last year, dude. Logan effing Thomas, dude. You understand that? That happened for real in real life. And these dudes still almost won a division. Yeah, so to say he don't want to, there's nothing that tells me that the Falcons can't win the Super Bowl. There's nothing that tells me that. They still got a relatively young quarterback. He's not, like Matt Ryan ain't even 30 yet, is he?
Who?
Matt Ryan.
Is he 30?
I don't think Matt Ryan's 30 yet.
When did we draft Matt Ryan? 06?
So what are we talking?
06?
Damn, 9 years?
Oh.
You sure?
07, 06, 07, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta think how long ago.
He spent about a decade.
How long ago that?
So, yeah,
how long that Mike Vick thing happened?
He's probably just 30, 31. Yeah. Still relatively young for a good quarterback.
I mean, before a quarterback at 30, I mean, you think you're prime, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Peyton Manning's 40 years old.
07. We drafted him in 07.
Yeah, still relatively young. So we're talking about, what's that, 8 years? This be the 9th season. So, yeah, he's probably like 30, 31. Yeah, you still got a nice core. You just got to fix that defense, man, and you can compete in this badass division, too. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, like I said, the kind of quarterback that Matt Ryan is, as long as we can get this protection and keep him protected, right. I mean, we can ride him till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies and gentlemen, by we, he means the Atlanta Falcons. I just had to explain to them by we, you mean the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, not the sports teams, but the Falcons.
I'm translating for you. Rob does not have a jersey number, nor a locker.
No, I don't.
Nor a swipe card to get into Flowery Branch.
No, I don't.
Yet he can.
And most of the time when I come, everybody act like it's a surprise.
Yeah, exactly.
What you doing?
Yet he still considers the team a we situation.
I told y'all I was coming. Oh, we didn't know you was for real. We didn't even got no credentials for you. Oh, man, come on, man.
Like Julio Jones running away from us. Hey, Julio. Oh, man, I thought y'all wanted an autograph. Pew!
No. But the Saint Samuel, he the one that went on to open the door for us.
Hurry up, dog. Hurry up. Trying to sneak.
I ain't supposed to be talking to y'all, but I talk to y'all.
Yeah, they immediately cut his ass the next year. Nah, they had nothing to do with us. Anyway, we got like 10 minutes, so let's talk about this Grizzlies Warriors game. And this is I loved it too, dude. It wasn't even a good game. it was like 89, like 89 or 98,
79.
something like that. Yeah, something crazy, like 20-point victory. But
you know, you said that yesterday. You was like, dude, the West Coast games. You said something about, you can go to sleep because once you see them up by 20, there's no coming back.
Well, I was specifically talking about that Clippers Rockets situation. This thing was supposed to be closer. A lot of this happened during the game. You damn right. The mixtape, and that was the Golden State Warriors radio network. Yeah, the mixtape wasn't hitting nothing but threes, cuz. That's all the life he was about, dog, hitting threes last night. And when this is what I said the other day. Like all that crap, and I'm gonna call it crap about it. Now look at the Grizzlies. They play basketball the way you're supposed to play it. Not outside in, inside out. Yeah, if it's 1992. What's going to happen when people who shoot the ball hit shots, we got a problem.
Yeah,
because it's taking you 3 possessions to get what I'm getting in 2 possessions, bruh.
Yeah, after that first quarter, Golden State never even looked back. Like, it was never even, like they developed that lead in the second quarter.
Golden State jumped out.
It was a 1-point lead into the first.
Yeah, they jumped out.
And they never looked back.
And then the 3 started going in. Like one time, like Steph Curry is so ignorant. The mixtape, he's so ignorant. He loses the handle on the ball, it rolls off his foot. And where most people would just go pick it up and look for the pass, he picks it up and shoots a 3. And it's nothing but draws.
That's what he do.
I love it, boy. When shooters start making shots, it's a different ball game. And the fact that Tony Allen, like Klay Thompson was like, dog, my prayers have been answered. I got down on my knees and I said, smite him, Lord, smite him. And he did. He done yanked Tony Allen's hamstring, allowing old light-skinned himself, Klay Thompson, to get some open looks, man. Like, I think Steve Kerr, when we talk about adjustments as well, the Bogut thing on Tony Allen was one, but then you allow, with Tony Allen out of the game, you allow Klay Thompson to now play Mike Conley. Your best defender can now play Mike Conley and not really worry about getting his lunch took on the other side, too. He can still get him some shots on the other side. Harrison Barnes. Like, if Harrison Barnes can play Zebo, you got a problem. It started out rough. Like, they was down there doing that Ralph Sampson, Akeem Olajuwon thing, that high-low situation, big man passing the big man. They was doing that at the beginning. But then, Golden State turned the defense up and, once again, hit shots. Hit shots. Yeah. Tell me again, Charles Barkley, how a jump shooting team can't win a championship. You're in the wrong era, my man. You're living in the past. This is a new NBA. You better hit some jump shots. Like,
but I'm okay. Let's just look at that really quick, right? Jump shooting teams have won championships. I mean, we really didn't talk about it when you mentioned it the other day, but it's like, I mean, those 80 Celtics teams, I mean, and Barkley was around then.
Yeah, but those weren't jump shooting teams. I told you the other day, Larry Bird had something like we look back and think like Larry Bird, this great outside shooter. Like Larry Bird.
Well, I know he had a lot of inside shots. I know
I'm
that.
saying he ended his career with like something like 400 3-pointers total.
But I'm not even. Well, but I'm not even so much talking about 3-point. Because when did 3-point?
But that's what we're talking about, though. We're talking about 3-point. When we say jump shot shooting teams, we're talking about 3-point shooting teams because that's what the analytics have taken the game there. Like shooting a long 2 is a terrible shot. That's a bad percentage shot.
Okay.
Because you could take one step back and shoot a 3 and get an extra point.
Then that's it. Okay. All right. I see. Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, the analytics tell you that's why the Rockets shoot so many shots. They want either the Rockets. Their whole offensive concept is this in a nutshell. We want layups, 3-pointers, and free throws. That's it. The mid-range jump shot in the analytical world has no value. Like you always hear people say, like the shot that a guy takes from like a step in front of the 3-point line is the worst shot in basketball. Because if you can hit that shot, you can take that 6-inch step back and make it 3.
Yeah,
it's the worst shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you got some folks like Josh when he was here. People would be like, man, he just need to take 2 steps in the way.
No.
He just need to take 2 steps up.
His shot in totality is bad. His decision making is bad. Period. Yeah. So yeah, like the other day, I don't know if I said that on Tuesday when you were here or Monday. I was like, oh, Charles Barkley's going to be right after seeing what happened to the Warriors, the Grizzlies did to the Warriors. But then my better sense kicked in, and I was like, I understand how the narrative will immediately change when the Warriors win the next game. Like, the narrative will immediately change. Steph Curry busts them for 32 because he's Steph, and he is the human mixtape, and he does that. Found his stroke back, got his swag. Like, when he hit that shot, I think the one I'm talking about wasn't at the end of the third quarter, though, because they still had some time. It wasn't at the buzzer. But he hit a shot at the end of the second quarter. At the end of the first quarter. It may have been the third quarter. And then he turned around and just started screaming at the top of his lungs and getting the crowd crunk and everything. I was like, yeah, those people are going ballistic right now. Hawks fans, pay attention. That's how it looks. When it's done right, it looks like that, and it sounds like this dude is screaming at the top of his lungs and no one can hear him. That's the reason he's doing it. He's cursing. This is our effing house doing that number. Yeah. You can feel the energy through the screen. I'm looking at it on on a 10-inch tablet is what I'm looking at it, or that I can feel the energy in the building through the screen. That's the one thing I miss about Oklahoma City not being in the playoffs, because that atmosphere there is like that too. It's like a college atmosphere. Everybody's hammered and going ballistic.
But watching these playoffs, I mean, it's crazy because I was watching that Hawks and first series when the Hawks beat them in first. I think that was the closeout game. And it was like, Brooklyn, at one point, Brooklyn was winning. And they would hit that, and the crowd would go crazy. And it would be like the Hawks would hit one shot, and the whole arena would just get quiet as hell. Like, I mean, because I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, no one was there.
You remember? Because I'm like, yeah, well, I'm just saying. I mean, it's the playoffs and all that, because it's like, a place like Golden State, like, even when the team is on defense, they still giving the team something.
It's ridiculous, man.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't just after a jump shot or after Ryan Cameron says 4-3.
Yeah, it's a fan base that's educated. They understand the game, man. They understand that they do have a certain role in the game. When you got guys like Draymond who are feeding off the energy, you got guys like Steph that are feeding off the energy. They believe it's in their best interest to give guys like Andre Iguodala, encouragement. When he hits a three and he's been struggling a little bit, they give him a little bit more. You know what I mean? They encourage him. Here, you're right. Everything has to be orchestrated by the organ guy, the DJ, or by the PA announcer. You know what I mean? It's just kind of it's like those UGA rules on how to cheer for your team. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like they probably email all the season ticket holders that stuff at the Hawks game. But hopefully, the hope is here in Atlanta, because I'm always down for the local teams doing well. As time continues to go on, this team continues to be a consistent winner. Hopefully that happens. They're a consistent winner. Maybe not 60 wins every year, but in that top four, where everyone's still talking about the Atlanta Hawks every year, they're relevant. The fans begin to understand the game more and understand what their role in the game is, and Al didn't have to break his neck and throw his clavicle out again, trying to egg the crowd on. They already there. You know what I mean? They already there for him. That's if he's here, by the way, 2 years from now. And this offseason, DeMarre Carroll, who already previously said that he would have no problem playing for the Knicks. Your best playoff player. A guy that he's shown is not afraid of the bright lights, defensively or offensively. Yeah, so I think he's a restricted free agent. So, but if he ends up flying the coop,
that dude is showing a lot of guts, boy.
Yeah,
he's showing a lot of guts for the Hawks.
Oh, JYD. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I can appreciate it.
Told you guys, we was gonna do 2 hours of sports talk. Good, bad, or indifferent. It got done tonight. I'm Big Mike. He's Rob Calloway. This is the Sports King. Spreaker.com, the Spreaker app on iPhone or Android. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Sports Kings Live, and the email sportskingslive at gmail.com.